Hey guys, welcome to my 30-week update. I feel like time is flying. It doesn't feel like it's been 30 weeks. Although, in a way it has, because I'm like starting to get over it just a little bit now. This week I don't really have like a whole lot of new symptoms. It's just been exaggerated symptoms of last couple weeks. I am struggling pretty bad to breathe now. I have been thinking a lot more about my birth options. Still haven't come to a conclusion, but I've been thinking about them a bit more. I've just been trying to take it easy a little bit more this fortnight. I feel like I might have overdone it a little bit the prior fortnight, so I've been getting some round ligament pain and stuff like that, which I know it's normal just for growing, but I tend to get it a lot more when I'm not relaxing. The cramps have eased up and I feel so much better. I am not cramping in the middle of the night in my legs, so I'm actually, when I am sleeping, I'm getting decent sleep, which is good. Speaking of sleep, we have been trying to get the girls out of our bed, but it's not really working. We're happy to have them in our bed up until the baby comes, but they move around so much that I just don't feel like it would be a safe sleeping arrangement. So we have moved their bed into our bedroom. So we have, luckily enough, our bedroom is really quite large, so we fit the double and the queen, and then we could probably fit on the other side another double. The reason for that was thinking that if they were closer to me that they would want to sleep in their own bed. That hasn't happened yet. It's been a few weeks now and they're still coming in the middle of the night, but they are now going to sleep in their bed. So there's progress and I'm happy with that. I also have to keep remembering that we're also toilet training them, and that's a lot for an almost 3-year-old to take on. They're two really big changes, and I know they have each other. I don't want them to feel like they are doing all of this in preparation of the baby. Even though that is true, I don't want them to feel like they are being pushed aside because of the new baby. So I'm trying my hardest to be mindful of their feelings at the moment. So as for toilet training, basically I've just been taking their nappies off of a morning. Well, they take their own nappies off of a morning, they go put their nappy in the bin, we have a clean up, and then they use the toilet from that point forward until we either leave the house or we go to bed. If we leave the house, they're still in nappies at the moment. I won't trust it, like I can't trust that they won't wee in the car seats, and car seats are such a pain to clean. So I'd rather avoid that situation if possible. So until they can hold their bladder a little bit more, we're going to go with nappies while we're out, especially being two of them. I mean, one, you can just run to the toilet, but with two, you got to like try and make the other one go at the same time, which is kind of a little bit unfair. Otherwise, you're going to be running back, forth to the toilet. And in public spaces, that doesn't always work. Props to mums that can do it. I don't have the patience. So I'm cutting that out and dealing with it one step at a time. If they're still in nappies by the time the baby comes, then so be it. I'm not going to force it. Let it go as it happens. But, I mean, it would be a plus if I only had one in nappies. It's been a while since I've only had one in nappies. And as for me, I feel like my moods have been up and down. And I think it's got a lot to do with what I'm eating. I'm not eating the best. I don't have any cravings. So I'm not having any cravings, but I just don't have this overbearing need to eat. I just don't feel like eating. So I'm like forcing myself to at least have breakfast, lunch and dinner. And I always have dinner with kids. So I am always getting in one meal a day at least. And I'm snacking throughout the day, but it's not exactly healthy snacks. And I feel like that's really contributing to the fact that I'm tired and I'm moody and ugh, I just feel yuck, you know? I just feel yuck. I'm starting to get over it now, which is fair enough. I'm 30 weeks with 3 children. I'm a little bit done. So what about the baby? Let's talk about that actually. I have my phone as always because I'm not very good at remembering these things. So at 30 weeks, my baby is as big as a cabbage. Lungs and digestive tract are almost fully developed, and baby seems to be about 40 centimeters from crown to toe, which is, I did a little quick Google, which is 15.7 inches. So getting a little bit long, and dad is almost 7 foot tall, so I'm assuming that baby's going to be longer than that. All my babies have been, even the twins. They were small obviously because they were born 4 weeks prem, but for twins they were actually kind of large for that gestation. They were 5 pound each, and I cannot remember for the life of me how long they were, but I remember the nurses saying, wow, they're pretty long for twins that are prem. Jensen was 8 pound 2 when he was born, and he was 54 centimeters long. So he was a little bit long. They were expecting him to be really large actually. They were expecting him to be a 15 pounder. So thankful for that didn't happen. They were also expecting that the twins would be 7 pound each at birth. So I don't really go off ultrasound guess. It's never really been right for me. Okay, I'm gonna start rambling now. So I'm gonna show you my belly at 30 weeks. And can you just excuse the fact that I now have like a little different setup because of the beds being where they are. Like the room is completely different now, so I've been trying to find like the best lighting in the room to do it in. So bear with me. Okay, so this is my 30-week belly with the shirt down. This is with the shirt up. I'm not feeling as tight as I was the other day. I'm feeling almost like I've got more room to grow, and I feel like I have a little bit more skin today. It could just be the way the baby's lying, but, and front on. No knee stretch marks, and belly button still hasn't popped out completely. It definitely will though, but as you can see, nothing fits. Not even the whole hair tie trick doesn't even work anymore. So okay, so I'm probably just gonna leave it there. I don't have a whole lot to update, but thank you so much for watching. I really honestly appreciate it. It's gonna be so good to look back on these videos when baby's older. I can't wait. I wish I had it with the last ones. So thank you again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the next ones, and click the notification bell so you are updated. Otherwise you will not see me in your feed and you will miss out. So see you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.